on, pulling out a sword and everything else waving about in the wind. The only direction I'm running is the opposite one. So we did indeed win a battle. The only Jacobite battle we did win. Sadly for Bonnie Dundee, he got killed in that battle. He got shot in the armpit and he died 2 days later. So that uprising had just fizzled out. But yet, written evidence of the Scots going into battle naked, just so they still had the advantage of the Highland charge. Right, we're coming up to Dalwhinnie Distillery. It's a huge big white factory. It is the highest distillery in Scotland. It sits at 1,164 feet above sea level. So not only is it the highest distillery, it's also the coldest, so you don't need to worry about your ice cubes in this particular dram. Your whisky is cold enough. So with it being the highest, it also comes with its benefits. If you go there and you get a few drams of whisky, you get nice and drunk, you don't need to worry about a taxi or an Uber to get home. You just lie down and roll all the way home, right down the Cairngorms, nice and easy. So Dalwhinnie is actually one of the 12 classic malts, as decided by the Whisky Society. We'll have hundreds, but these ones are the 12 well-known and best according to the Whisky Society. So Blair Athol, Carlisle, Cardew, Clynelish, Cragganmore, Dalwhinnie, Glenkinchie, Glenord, Lagavulin, Oban, Royal Lochnagar and Talisker, which is found on Skye. Those are the 12 classic malts. Dalwhinnie is just along here, you'll see it. It's a big white building. There we go, Dalwhinnie Distillery, the highest distillery in Scotland, 1,164 feet above sea level. You can see all the purple hair as well up these mountains, up the Cairngorms. See a lot of it over the next 30 minutes. Dalwhinnie Distillery to your right. They do have that kind of tent, the marquee, they put that up in the summer. But a couple of years ago it was just pinned into the ground like a tent with pegs. We had a very, very bad storm one day and that tent was blown out and it just about ended up in Finland. So now they've concreted it all down. So it's a good little summer spot.